Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to make a strawberry flan and I didn't really have a recipe, but I wanted to show you what I did because it worked out so well and you can follow along if you want to. So it's really easy, it doesn't require any baking, and obviously you can just adjust these to your tastes, but I love strawberries. They are by far my favorite fruit, and then lemon and lime just go so well with them, so I went with that. And to start with, all you want to do is wash your lemons and limes, dry them obviously, and then I'm using a zester to just zest them a little bit to start. Now, I did end up adding more lemon zest and more lime zest later, but to start with, I wasn't sure how much I was going to need. Then I added my full fat lemon and lime yogurt. It's a really good quality one. And then I also added a tub of room temperature full fat cream cheese, and I mixed them together because if both of those ingredients are at room temperature, it's really, really easy to mix them. So I decided to add some of the lemon juice to it, and I did end up adding a couple of tablespoons of sugar, but just add as much or as little sugar as you want and as much lemon and lime as you want to, because it just depends on the quality of the yogurt you used and the flavor of the yogurt and what your preference is. So I mixed that until it was really smooth and I liked it, and then you can add any like extract or anything you want to as well. And then I got my flan base out. So a flan base, if you don't know, is basically a cake base. I bought it for £2 from Tesco's. Very inexpensive, actually very good quality. I was quite surprised. But you could just make a large flat cake yourself and do the exact same thing. And it has like a very mild vanilla flavor, which is pretty nondescript to be honest with you. So I added some limoncello to mine, not a lot because obviously this is a cake. You can't add too much liquid to it, but it just added a little something. You could maybe add like a lemon curd or a lime curd or just some jam or something there if you wanted to, or skip that step completely. And then I added my cream cheese mixture and I smoothed it out. Now, obviously, this is going to be covered by strawberries, so the most important part are the edges because those are the bits that you're going to see. So I used the back of a spoon just to smooth out the edges, just to make it a little bit neater. I probably could have done a better job, to be honest, but I didn't think it was too bad. So I sliced my strawberries. Obviously, you can't see all the strawberries that I sliced here because were quite a lot. But the most important thing is to make sure that they're roughly, like as much as you can, the same thickness because that's going to make it easier when you're decorating. But don't throw away the edges because you can use those to fill in the gaps. I coated the top with some more lime rind. Not only is it just aesthetic, but it just adds a little bit of extra flavor, which is great. And then I started from the outside and I worked inward with all of the strawberries. And don't forget those leftovers. You can just shove those in to make it look a little bit fuller. It just looks really good at the end. And this part is optional, but I topped mine with strawberry jam. So I'm using my strawberry jam as a glaze. And all I did was get it out of the container, put it in the microwave for about 10 or 15 seconds so that it coats a little bit easier. So it's a little bit easier to work with. And I have glossed the top of my strawberries. Is it optional? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. Strawberries are going to dry out. So unless you're eating this straight away, I would recommend glazing it. And this recipe, like a lot of recipes like cheesecakes and tarts, they get a little bit better with time. So if you want to make this, I would recommend making it probably 4 to 6 hours before you want it, just so that all of the flavors get to know each other. But you'll need to eat it within 2 days. And that's it. I really hope that you like this recipe. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and a thumbs up. Maybe leave me a comment if there's something else you want me to make. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.